Hi, my name's Nick. These are my friends, and we're going to do a new series today called R&D, also known as Random and Dragons. I don't know if that camera can see that, but whatever. The whole point of Random and Dragons is it's a one-shot D&D campaign that is improvised on the spot by everyone present. The cool thing about it is it's different every single time since everything's made up as we go. We have 3 bowls out in front of us that we've all filled with different items, places, and people/things that I'm going to pull randomly and try to pull a story out of my ass for these guys enjoying it.
That was the sound effect of you pulling it out of your ass.
So, the cool thing about this game is we develop characters. The people who are playing characters, they develop characters, and then they pass it to the person next to them.
To the left.
To the left, usually. Almost always. But what if they're ambidextrous? Doesn't... Anyway.
I'm a righty. Well, I'm a righty too.
So, these guys have each made a character for someone else, and we're going to figure out who they are right now. Starting with my good friend Andrew.
So I'm going to pass mine to Brian over here.
Oh, actually, you should read it to him first.
I have to introduce your character. So Brian is going to be playing. His name is Squelch. Okay? His race is a reverse mermaid. So the top half of his body is a fish. The bottom half of his body is legs. His special ability is Screech. Do with that what you will. Your weapon is your feet. Your weakness is dry air. Your goal is to become a regular mermaid or a soccer superstar, and your class is rogue.
That one is perfect. I would have actually not minded being that.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Alright, next is Brian. Go for it.
So,
Oh man.
also you're gonna be playing a Loke and Tar Ogre.
Loke and Tar Ogre.
Loke is a gnome, and Tar Ogre is his pet dragon.
Okay.
He's a dragon warrior. 'Cause he's
Yeah,
a
it makes
dragon
sense.
He uses a flail, kind of like a mace.
Wow.
Kind of flail. He's 3 foot tall, but his dragon's only 10 foot, so it's not too much bigger than an average human. It's bigger than an average human, but
Yeah.
not like it's not enormous.
Yeah.
He's not very smart, but the dragon is.
Oh, I see.
He can fully understand the dragon. Then, who is intelligent? Sorry. So he relies pretty much on the dragon, and so the dragon it's pretty much reverse Chewbacca. Whereas Han Solo used to call the shots, and Chewbacca would follow. Chewbacca, all of his grunts are gonna be. You have to understand them.
I see.
But you're playing both characters, obviously. Your special ability is to plead for the dragon to help, and he'll get off his lazy ass and help you.
Oh, so he's a lazy dragon.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And your goal is to become independent.
That's my goal.
To not depend on your dragon.
Okay.
So he's a dragon warrior?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So now his goal is to become just a warrior.
Well, he
So what type? No, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to give him a gnomish voice.
You got that
Yeah,
he's a reverse
see?
mermaid.
That's hard to forget.
Yeah.
What?
That he's a reverse mermaid.
How do you forget that? Alright. I feel like mine's like the most plain out of the characters. Okay, whatever. So, Andrew, you are going to be playing Nathaniel Everbless.
Okay.
He is a human, around 30. He is a monk of the god Shindig.
Shindig?
That's just the name.
Okay.
Okay? So, just some background. This is kind of his backstory and his flaw at once.
Okay.
So, you were born in, like, an abbey. Do you know what I mean by that? Like a monk's abbey?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were born in the Abbey of Shindig. So all these monks worship Shindig.
Okay, yeah.
Okay? Nathaniel has never been outside the Abbey.
Oh,
He does read a lot and knows a ton. So he's like extremely smart. On top of it, he has a photographic memory. The problem is that he is constantly amazed by anything outside of the Abbey. He is a monk of the Church of Shindig, where he did his priestly duties for nearly 30 years.
Wow. So I'm a closeted Shindig worshiper. Like I've been kept from the world and now I'm exploring.
I also should mention your character is very optimistic.
Okay.
His special ability is that once a battle, he can pray to Shindig for some kind of divine intervention.
I like it.
And his weapon is a large stick.
Okay.
Like you found on the ground.
One-handed or two-handed?
Make with it you will. It's large. I just need to change something right here.
I could do both.
He's MP Armis.
Do I carry around the stick because I was so fascinated with how beautiful it was?
Make it how you will. There you go.
It was the first thing I saw when I left the Abbey. What is that? That is a stick. It's not like what they described in the books.
Yeah, basically.
I'm gonna dig playing this character.
Okay. All right.
I'm trying to figure out what would a mermaid talk like.
Does he have a motivation or anything?
No, you talk.
But he just like talks like the fish from SpongeBob, just like that sort of.
Hello, guys.
Oh god.
So basically, I guess also on top of it, your goal would be, I think you have two goals: to learn about the outside world, so you can write about in one of your. You want to write it, make a novel about it.
That makes sense. My manifesto.
And also, you want to get closer to your god.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna add a third goal. I want to become a master of the stick.
Sure.
Nice. And so, soccer player and what was the other goal?
A regular mermaid.
He wants to either become
Or-
a regular mermaid or a
or-
soccer superstar.
Not both. You can't be both.
No, well, because the thing is, he can't be both. Because if he becomes a regular mermaid, he can't become a soccer superstar.
No, Final Fantasy X, they played soccer underwater.
That's just
No,
Some had legs.
but you're
No,
not a fan of
underwater.
underwater soccer.
No, underwater. You have to understand there's a difference.
You would rather die than play underwater soccer. That's why you're on land.
He's an outcast in both worlds.
okay. So
Part of this world.
let's give me your guys' things and I'll figure out your stats.
Alright, here.
Try to make
first.
this fair. Okay, so you are Lock and Tar Ogre.
So it goes from a range of +4 to -4.
It's Lotarogar, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
And so you're
I'm a gnome.
a gnome, so you're not very strong, so I'm gonna give you a -2. You're not very smart, so an intelligence of -3. I'm gonna give you some wisdom because you can talk to a dragon.
It's true.
So I'm gonna give that a +2. Dexterity, you're pretty nimble, so I'm gonna give that a +2 as well. Charisma, I think your stupidity holds you back in some instances.
I was going to ask, should this dragon have individual stats?
It's a dragon.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
It's a
It's
beast.
pretty wise
Yes,
and big.
but I feel like you're dumb, but in a
a
likable way, a charming way.
So maybe just a straight
I'm gonna
0.
give you +4. You're a charming dumbass.
Well, like, yeah, man,
uh,
that guy's so dumb. But you know what? Something about it. Like,
I mean, I feel like Andrew's guy's is more charismatic than me because he's like a more optimistic
I
person.
think people might get annoyed.
Actually, that's fair.
Wow, what is that? That's a brick.
So,
Whoa!
and
How was it made?
Constitution -1 because you're small and puntable. So, Squelch, you are
Squelch.
Squelch. You're gonna have some strong legs. So I'm
His
gonna
legs are gonna
give that a +3.
So muscular.
But since your upper body is a fish and it's like tight, you're gonna lose some dexterity points because you have trouble balancing.
yeah, the thing is, if
-1.
you fall over, you're gonna be flopping around.
For a bit.
You're hardy.
What if my but when I have like got such big like calf muscles, like I just kind of like flex
The thing is, with a fish, they're not meant to be bipedal, so you have a weird center of balance.
So like he could like just doing normal stuff.
I have to walk like with my legs stretched so like I can give myself like a bipod balance.
That's why it's gonna be
Imagine
hard
if
to
your
be a
fins
soccer
went-
superstar.
Imagine if your fins went like upward and you just like.
Well, at least it was like soccer. I have like momentum.
I hope this
I feel like a
gives you a
midfielder.
gauge of like.
So, intelligence
That's what I
0
put in the
because you're a fish. Wisdom +1 because you know the sea.
Mine are
And
generally
charisma,
more
I'm gonna give you a
neutral,
-4
but I have some killers in there.
because you're just
Neutral killers.
fish aren't pretty, man. You're one ugly mofo.
But I thought mermaids.
He's got sexy legs
You're-
though. He's got
Fine.
sexy legs.
Fine, -3 for the
Yeah,
calves.
he's got sexy
Thank you,
legs.
thank
You're
you
welcome.
for
You're
the-
welcome.
It's
Alright.
still -3.
He's just like he'll just be laying there, and people are like, all right, those legs. Okay.
He has some
I feel like they should be like
qualities.
just like defined.
I hope it doesn't get too dry for you because then you'll have some trouble.
Then you actually lose charisma because your legs get
I thought about
flaky.
making his weapon like a water spritzer, but I was like, nah, it's his legs.
That'd be hilarious.
So, like, he's just in a battle, just screeching.
The special ability could be like he can like slip out of anyone's hands.
Oh,
but only the upper half.
Yeah, he they grab his legs.
So, I feel like you're a monk, so you're pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a +2 because you've been training for a while.
Oh, but he's not like. You're thinking about the monk in the more D&D-esque?
Oh,
yeah.
I'm talking about, like, he's like a priest.
Okay.
Super learned.
So
He's
thank
a
you.
learned man.
You are a -1 strength because
Yep,
you're a
makes
frail
sense.
boy. Dexterity.
I
Also
feel like-
a -1
Yeah.
because you're Constitution. You have a lot of mental fortitude, so I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna give a Constitution +1,
Yes.
an Intelligence +2, a Wisdom +1, and just a Charisma of 0.
I think his intelligence should be a little higher because he literally spent his whole life
learning.
learning.
Books.
Okay, fine.
So I know a lot about the world, but I have no wisdom.
Fine. That'll be your 4.
So it should be like 4 intelligence, -4 wisdom. Like,
I'll give you 0 wisdom.
oh yes. All right.
So that's pretty well balanced. Okay, so those are your character's stats.
So how do we figure out health?
Health.
Oh, that's also
it's-
he's supposed to do that.
So it's a 1d4 plus your Constitution, right? Or is it 1d6?
But 1d. Oh, let's do 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6.
So everyone roll a 1d6.
Oh, I got a 5.
4. All right.
Oh, this is not looking good for me.
So it's
So I got a 4.
I have
1.
HP of 5.
you have a health of 3. That's not bad.
3. I'm a.
Well, you are a fish. You are literally like a reverse mermaid, but your legs, man.
Those are
Your
nice.
legs. I just imagine doing like high jump kicks and
Those can miss.
They can.
and when they do, they hurt you.
Wait. You said it was Oh, it was my Constitution.
Yes.
Here's the problem.
All right.
The thing is, I feel like he's like super dexterous, but he's also not. Like his legs are like super like great, but his upper body is just holding him back so much.
And thus, with
It's
our
really clever,
characters figured out, I'm gonna pause the camera real quick and reset it so that we can begin.
I'm ready.
Wow, what are these?
Action.
What is this? What is this that these things are written on?
No, you know what paper is.
Oh, right,
Anything
you know what
outside
paper.
of the Abbey.
Right.
You know paper.
You know paper very well. Like horses. You've never seen horses before.
If I saw a horse, I think I might die.
You've never seen a
I
woman.
think I would
either.
have a stroke.
Oh, you've never seen a woman either.
And what is this? This, no words could describe it. Beauty.